Good news on the U.S.-China trade front.
That is, back from the brink, and one issue sort of off the table, largely off the table. I'd say there's still a lot of details left. We don't know the ultimate outcome. We don't know how much improvement there is going to be in U.S.-China trade, but at least it's not going to be a negative, or it's not going to undermine. It's not going to be a trade war. So at least markets can perform as they otherwise would.
What do you think this framework is all about? What's actually in there? Right? What are they gnashing their teeth over? Does it include intellectual property, transfer of technology, that kind of stuff?
Well, they haven't disclosed anything, so my guess is they're still hammering things out. Xi Jinping had already publicly said that by the end of the year, he intends to remove barriers for auto imports. So that could be a big part of it. That's one building block. My guess is there will be something on IP and compulsory licensing, some fixes or some attention to that set of details. But a big part of it, as we heard Leo say earlier in the clip, is just pure trade issues, meaning they're just simply going to step up purchases of some items. They're going to step up soybean purchases and other kinds of purchases.
Okay, and this is only stopgap, though. I mean, this is a Band-Aid.
That doesn't fix the problem. If you're writing a check, but you're not dealing with what actually is going wrong, right? Well, I think they will, but I think they'll do both. Yeah. They'll fix a few things, and then they'll write a check for the rest.
Okay, so blunt question, let me ask you. What they do end up coming up with, right, is that going to be enough for the midterms, for November, for Trump to go, okay, that's my win, that's all I need?
I think the Chinese and Donald Trump are both very artful at declaring victory, even if only partial progress has been made. So even if 10% or 20% of these issues are solved in the course of this negotiations, my guess is both sides have a huge incentive to say we've won. Right?
As somebody who used to be in government, what do you think of the current state of affairs? I mean, there was a lot of work and time put into developing the series that, morphed from strategic economic dialogue to strategic and economic dialogue, et cetera, and now we've got, basically two guys picking up the phone and sometimes tweeting at each other. I mean, what has gone wrong with the U.S.-China relationship?
Well, look, I think there has been gradual openings in China over the past 2 decades. It's a much more open market now than 20 years ago, but the openings in China have not kept pace with the economic growth of China and with the benefits China has gotten from the rest of the world being more open. So I think a lot of President Trump's complaints were fundamentally valid, that they do have whole sectors of their economy they're banned, they do have tech transfer issues, they do have IP issues. There are a solid basis for president's complaints.
Valid. Okay.
Yeah, valid. Yeah, I don't think he necessarily went into it then the most effective way, because joining TPP would have helped America a lot in going toe-to-toe with China. Getting Europe behind us on some of the issues would have helped, but instead he had the steel quarrel with Europe. So I think he made some structural mistakes going into this that gave the U.S. a weaker hand.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.